Alright, hey guys, so this video is going to be completely different from what I'm used to making. This is going to be a video about the Cards Against Humanity holiday hole. If you don't know what this is, basically, this is a live stream where you watch people dig a hole. And they dig a hole for a certain amount of time depending on how much money people donate. So essentially, people are donating for them to continue to build a hole. And this has been going on for over 2 days now. It's been going on since Black Friday, so over 48 hours currently. And as you can see, there's a giant crater in the land where they have been digging for 48 hours straight with this excavator and with this dump truck and with that bulldozer in the back. And as you can see, that giant mound in the back is all the dirt they've piled up onto the surface. So you may be thinking, well, how much time does your money get you? And what is going on in the chat? So let's go ahead and just go to their main page here. And you can watch the live stream on this site as well. Let me just zoom in a little bit. So the holidays are here and everything in America is going very well. To celebrate Black Friday, Cards Against Humanity is digging a tremendous hole in the earth. Why? Well, let's scroll down. What's happening here? Cards Against Humanity is digging a hole. Is this real? Yes. Where's the hole? America. What do I get for contributing money to the hole? A deeper hole. What else are you going to buy? An iPod? Why aren't you giving all this money to charity? Why aren't you giving all this money to charity? It's your money. I really like this one because people always seem to donate to crazy nonsense like this because it's for charity. But this is not for charity. This is purely for profit. They're going to take all this money that they're raising and they're going to pocket it. And let's go ahead and just show you how much money they are making. Currently, they've raised $100,000 in 2 days. $100,000 in donations, not for charity. It's all profit. And let's go down just real quick. It says seconds per dollar, 0.3. If you want to know what that means that every dollar donated, you get 0.3 of a second added on to this clock up here, which is also the clock that's shown in the top left corner of the live stream. So every time someone donates like $5, a second or two will be added onto this clock. And you may or may not be able to see that because sometimes the clock will just stop for a split second, and that means someone donated $1 or $2, which is the usual amount. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen, you can see a bunch of names being scrolled through with a dollar amount that shows their donation, and it gets their like 5 seconds of fame in the live stream. So they will always be remembered for being basically an idiot who donated money to continue this dig. And I just want to point something out. When this thing started 2 days ago, this seconds per dollar amount was actually a lot higher. It used to be 4 or 5 seconds per dollar, and it's dropped all the way to 0.3 seconds because they don't want to do this forever. And honestly, I think that's kind of a scam. Because when the stream started, people were donating and they were getting like, I don't know, like for every $5, they were getting what's 5 times 5, 25 seconds. They were getting about 25 seconds added to the clock. But as time went on, that amount slowly lowered and lowered, and it's dropped all the way to 0.3 seconds. And I'm pretty sure like in the next hour, it'll drop even lower than that, maybe to 0.2 seconds per dollar. And it's kind of just a scam, honestly, because the time just keeps going down. No matter how much people donate, it won't continue. It will have to stop at some point, which is unfortunate because I think at the beginning of the stream, people thought that this would go on forever if they kept donating money, and maybe they could create, like with the community help, they could create the biggest hole ever made. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And without really telling anyone, the seconds per dollar amount has kept going down, and as you can see by this line, it's going to continue to go down until this reaches 0. There's only 1 hour left, so this is very close to the end of the live stream that's been going on for over 2 days. And I'm not sure how these workers feel. I don't know if they switched like people out or if it's been the same guy for 2 days straight or the same group of guys, but it's pretty crazy because I've been watching this. I turn on every so often just to see their progress, and I've never once seen them step out of their vehicles. I have seen them refuel once, but maybe I just haven't been here long enough to see them like take a break or get something to eat or switch out between drivers. But as you can see, they're just continuing to dig this large pit, this large hole. Some people are upset because they aren't digging deeper, they're just digging wider. And some people wanted to see it go further and further into the earth. But unfortunately, they're just digging a huge pit or like a crater in this land. I'm pretty sure it's private land. I'm sure it's owned by someone. I'm sort of curious what they're going to do with the hole after. Are they just going to keep it there, or they're going to fill it up with water to make like a little lake? That'd be kind of cool. Fill it with fish. That'd be an awesome little fishing spot. But they may just leave it there, honestly. And I'm sure it's expensive to rent these construction workers or these vehicles. Excavators are not cheap by any means, and they take a lot of fuel, a lot of diesel. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling about this because I thought it was super interesting. If you look in the chat, every so often there's going to be someone that comes and they're just like, what is this? What is going on here? Why are they digging a hole? And everyone's just like, for no reason. There is no reason why they're digging a hole other than to make money, because people are donating for them to continue to dig. And I find it really, really interesting. And honestly, I really want to take a shovel and go out my backyard and film myself like a live stream and just be like, I will dig a hole in my backyard for as long as you donate me money. I don't think anyone would donate to me, but I feel like that's what this is going to lead to. Someone just standing in their backyard with a shovel and being like, if you donate me $1, I will dig a hole for a minute. Every dollar you donate, I will dig a hole for another minute. But it's kind of crazy because this has been going nonstop. It has not stopped for the entire 48 hours. They have been digging all night long. I'm kind of like a night owl, so I have stayed up and I have seen them at like 4 or 5 a.m. digging this hole in pitch black. There's lights set up around the complex so that it will remain lit even in the night, so they can continue to dig out this giant hole, as you can see here. And I just found it to be very interesting. I feel like this is the first time something like this has been done before, at least not for charity purposes. And it's just so random. It really is just taking advantage of like all the kids out on YouTube who are bored to death and have nothing better to do with their money but to donate $5 and to see their name listed below on the little scrolling thing. And sometimes you'll see like trolls donate like $1 or $2, and instead of there being a name and like a location, it'll say something like dick, and it'll just show that going across the screen for a little while, and it's kind of funny watching. And another thing I wanted to point out is there's someone controlling the camera angles, because the camera angles will change depending on what's going on. Every time that dumpster is filled, it will obviously have to go dump it behind that mountain or whatever, in the mountain of dirt. And the camera angles will change, so someone has been operating the camera angles this entire time. So there has to be a team of at least five or more people doing this for 48 hours straight, which is kind of insane. But honestly, they're getting paid over $100,000. I'm sure this will go up to $100,000 before the time runs out, or at least I'm guessing it will. It's very close, 99,300 almost. But they're pretty much paying their salaries. 2 days of work for like $25,000 each. That's pretty good. Or $20,000 each if there's 5 people. That's a pretty good amount for 2 days of work. I'm sure a lot of people would be willing to do that. Minus the fees for all the for renting the equipment and all the fuel. I'm sure that costs a little bit, but still, it's a lot of money. And I'm very surprised that they've been able to raise this much. And you may be wondering, why is it Cards Against Humanity? What does Cards Against Humanity have anything to do with this? They've done something like this in the past, where on Black Friday they do sort of like a random like troll bit. One year they did something like they were selling nothing for $5, and people gave them like, I don't know, like $70,000 like tons of people were buying nothing from them for $5 just for, I guess, trolling purposes, and they documented on like what the people involved were spending the money on and such. But yeah, it's just kind of funny. It kind of just shows how many people out there have too much money to spend and are willing to dump it on anything. And it also shows sort of like the community mentality of everyone wants to like take part in something and contribute to like a greater goal. And like this hole was like, even though these people dug the hole, it was essentially funded by thousands of people, probably thousands. And it's kind of a cool little community effort, which I think people like to be a part of something bigger than themselves, and that's probably why they donate, along with being recognized in the little bottom of the screen. And if I go to their main page, you can see the top donations are from like companies, BlueDriver.com, TacticalGear.com, $1 Bob, various websites that are trying to get their websites across. And yeah, I'm just rambling on and on because I found this to be so interesting, and I thought I would share it with you guys who watch my channel, because you may not know about this. And yeah, it's just, I don't know what else to say. Just watching this excavator dig a hole, a very, very wide hole. Looks like a swimming pool can be built there. I was kind of thinking like the different types of things. I'm pretty sure they're going to fill it with water eventually, and it's going to be a pond or like a little lake, I guess. I don't know what the difference between a pond and a lake is. But they could do other things with it. They could fill it with like cement and make like a really cool little skate park out here. That'd be awesome. Or they could, I don't know what else you could do. That's pretty much all you could do, really. They could fill it back up, which would be retarded. Or I don't know. They could build something. They could build a house. I don't know. They could build a underground shelter, like a bomb shelter. That would be awesome. A underground building that's like digging out the hole is completely paid for. That'd be pretty awesome. Like a nuclear fallout shelter. That's pretty much all I can think of. If you guys can think of anything else that they can do with this giant hole, leave a comment below and let me know. And let me know what you guys think of this project, this live stream project. I have never seen quite anything like this before. And it's literally just digging a hole. Just watching construction workers dig a hole. That's it. I mean, it's so shocking to see this, that people are donating money for this, that it's almost like surreal and kind of relaxing to watch. I know I've spent at least half an hour watching this. Probably a lot more than that. Maybe even a whole hour while I was doing other things. But yeah, they're just digging that hole. Not deeper, just wider. And the time is running out. It's going to run out soon. I just wanted to make this video before the time ran out and kind of just document this moment in time in history. And let all of you guys know that at one point, $100,000 was raised to dig a hole. For no reason at all. And I just don't even want to stop this video. I just want to keep watching. Like, don't you want to keep watching this? I thought it was a little bit better at nighttime. At least, I don't know. For some reason, I think it's kind of cool looking at night. During the day, it's sort of bleh. Especially with all the dead trees in the back. Or not dead, but you know what I mean. No leaves. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop rambling on here and probably get some sleep. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out the Cards Against Humanity holiday hole, see how big it got. Who knows, maybe someone's gonna donate like $100,000 at the last second and this will go on for another 24 hours. That would be insane, wouldn't it? I'm surprised Notch hasn't come and donated. The creator of Minecraft, he has a ton of money, and he sometimes donates to random indie projects and various charity events. I mean, this isn't a charity event, so yeah, that's about all I can say. I just don't want to end this video, because look at that dump, look at that scoop. 10 out of 10. Yes. Just ruining this guy's land, basically. I'm sure it'll look nice in the end, but still. But yeah, I'm going to end this video, otherwise it's going to go on forever. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.